Hey, what's going on? I've got Monday, June 2nd, 2025. Ken Arzone here in Vista, California, talking baseball. I like looking at players of the past. I have a history degree, Bachelor of Arts degree, University of San Diego, California. So I like history, especially baseball history. I've been looking at a lot of guys on this YouTube channel, especially those with 300 or better career batting averages. Have you heard of Ken Williams? I haven't until I did some research on guys who have career batting averages over 300. His 319 career, 14 years, 1,397 games. Not enough for me. I like guys with 2,000, 2,500 games, even 3,000 games. But Ken Williams, pretty good hitter in his time, 1915 through 1929. Let's look at it. Won't take long. 1915, he got a late start, 25 years old, playing for the Cincinnati Reds. Old school. 71 games, bats 242. Okay, not much. 1916, 10 games, 111 batting average, nothing. 1917, didn't even play. I think World War I broke out. He may have served. We don't know. 1918 comes back. So I think 1917, 1918, the World War I years, didn't play much. So he had one game, 1918, or two games, 1918. No, nothing. Comes back 1919, 29 years old. So really late bloomer, you want to say. 65 games, bats 300, got 68 hits in 65 games. Okay, so not much in his first 4 or 5 years. 1920, significant. He played the most so far, 141 games, 521 at bats. That's my measure. You get 500 bats in a season. What can you produce? You got 90 runs scored, 160 hits, 10 homers, 72 RBI. Okay, that's 307. So far, 2 years, 300 batting average. 1921 breaks out. 146 games, 547 at bats, 115 runs scored. You have to take note. If someone scores 100 runs or more in a season, take note of that guy. 190 hits. Not bad. 31 doubles, 7 triples, 24 home runs, 117 runs batted in. So he's got the 100 runs scored mark, and he's got the 100 RBI mark. Came close on the 200 mark, 190 hits. Bats 347. Take note. 429 on base, good. 561 slugging, good. How about this? 307 total bases. So he went 4 out of the 5 categories I like. He didn't get the 200 hits, but he did get the 100 runs scored, the 100 RBIs. He got the 300 batting average, and he got the 300 total bases. So good year, 1921. 31 years old, though. If he had done that at 21 years old, he would have been on a good Hall of Fame pace. He didn't make the Baseball Hall of Fame. 1922, his best season. Why? 153 games. So you put him in the lineup every day, Ken Williams. And what does he do? 585 at bats, 128 runs scored, back-to-back 100 runs scored seasons, 194 hits, back-to-back 190-plus hits in a season, 34 doubles, 11 triples. How about this stat? 39 home runs, 155 runs batted in. He leads the league. Led the league in homers and RBIs, 155. Bats 332. 413 on base. 627 slugging, not just 500. 500 is my measure in slugging. He goes 627, and he gets 367 total bases. That leads the league. So he led the league in homers, RBIs, and total bases. That's his best year, 1922. Ken Williams. 1923. 147 games, 555 at bats, 106 runs scored. So he goes 3 years in a row over 100. 198 hits. He missed it by 2. Missed 200 hits in a season by 2. 198, but he goes 3 years in a row, 190 plus. 37 doubles, 12 triples, 29 home runs. He had 39 the year before, so it goes 29. 91 RBIs. That's 357. It's legitimate because he's got 500 or more at bats. Doesn't lead the league in the average, though, but hey, 357 will be his best year. 439 on base, 623 slugging, back-to-back 600 slugging. And he goes 346 total bases, 3 years in a row, 300 total bases or more. This Ken Williams, pretty good player. Would you want him on your team? He's batting 300. I've got 5 years in a row. He's got 3 years in a row, 100 runs scored, and he has 2 100 RBI seasons, and one of them was 155 RBIs. Woo. 1923. All right, we did 1923. That'll be his best batting average season and the most hits in a season. 198 hits will be his most, and his highest batting average for his career will be 357. 1924, he comes back, 114 games, so he missed about 40. Gets 78 runs scored, 129 hits. Not much. 84 RBI. Bats 324. So that made 6 straight seasons, 300 or better. 1925, 102 games. So he's missing too many now. Back-to-back years, missing about 40, 50 games. Gets 136 hits. Does get 105 RBIs. That's 3 times over 100 RBIs. Bats 331. I'm counting 7 straight seasons, 300 or better. 613 slugging. That's the 3rd time 600 or more slug. This guy's a slugger. 1926, 36 years old. Kind of winding down, 108 games, 97 hits, bats 280. 1927. Plays a little bit more, 423 at bats, 136 hits, bats 322, his 8th season, 300 or better. 1928, 133 games, 140 hits, bats 303, that makes 9 seasons, 300 or better. And then his last year was 1929. 74 games, bats 345, that makes 10 seasons out of 14. 300 or better. Ken Williams need to make the Baseball Hall of Fame? No. Didn't play enough. 1,397 games, 4,862 at bats. Gets 1,552 hits. Not enough. 285 doubles, 77 triples, 196 homers. That could have been more if he had played more. 916 career RBIs. His batting average career, 319. On base, 393 career. But this slugging is good. 530 career slugger. 2,579 total bases. Ken Williams, interesting guy, right? I hadn't heard of him much. But how about 10 seasons, 300 or better? He had a 357, which was his best. And he had 155 RBIs one year, 39 homers. And he had 367 total bases one year. I mean, 300 is the benchmark. He goes 367, and he had 3 straight years, 300 more total bases. If he had had more opportunity, so he started late, 25 years old. Then you got World War One. I think he served a couple years. If he had played 20 years, his numbers could have been over 2,000 hits, probably about 400 homers, probably about 1,200 RBIs. He probably could have maintained a 300 or better batting average. He may have passed about 3,500 total bases. His late start hurt. 1,552 hits in almost 1,400 games. So if he had played 2,800 games, double the amount of games, from 1,400 to 28, double the time, he would have had 3,000 hits because you'd have to double the hits he had. He had 1,552. Double that, that's 3,000 hits. Give this guy 2,800 games, 3,000 hit guy. He was that good of a hitter. All right, that's Ken Williams. Who's next? Arky Vaughan. Would you name your son Arky? Was that a nickname? Let me look it up. Yeah, his first name was Joseph, but they called him Arky. Did you know that? Arky Vaughan. Did you know that this guy made the Baseball Hall of Fame? 318 career batting average. He's next. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.